Hey everybody, it's Walker at Full Spectrum Laser, and welcome to another 1 hour build. I'm here with my good friend Brooke.
Hey.
And we are building one of our weekly projects. 1 hour builds, what we do, we cut our projects, we put them together so you guys know how. Our projects, we have a Laser 101 class that you can go through, check out those projects, and today's project is going to be a Christmas box and tags. So, we have these three types of tags, if I can hold them. And we have the box file. So this is from our Advanced Laser 101 course. If you guys don't know how to make a notch box and this project's not the size that you need, we are going to give you an asset to build your own notch box. So if you go to makercase.com, we'll bring it up. You guys can go there, punch in any dimensions you want, and it will automatically generate this type of box. So, knowledge is power. That's good to know.
Yeah.
Alright, so what I've done is modified this box file, and I've made it a little easier to build because Brooke's going to be building it.
Rude.
So, without further ado, we'll talk about other projects later. We'll go ahead and start the job. You guys watch and feel free to ask any questions. Brooke's going to be here to tell me all the questions and be your guys' voice, and I'll try to answer the best I possibly can. Without further ado, let's go to the job. So this job's going to be running quite a while because it is very high detail. And the Muse, we slowed it down just in case, just to get through all those uneven grains of the wood.
What are your settings?
My settings, that's a good question. So we're running on an 1/8 inch maple, and the settings are 100 power, 25 speed. Now if we wanted to, we could probably speed that up to 35, maybe even 40, but I just want to make sure that we're cutting all the way through, and I don't want to do double pass.
Yeah, because it takes forever.
Yeah, there's a wood grains. There's a lot of inconsistency when it comes to wood grains, and there's nothing worse than it cutting all the way through, and then just a little portion of it that didn't cut through that you try to punch through by hand, and then it breaks everything.
I do that a lot.
Yeah, especially with this high detail things. So, yeah. Any questions on Facebook? Feel free.
No questions.
No questions. Do we have any viewers?
We have 9 people watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dave McGee, is he here?
I don't know.
Oh, our favorite.
What else are we making this week?
What else are we making this week? I don't know. Let's show our faces so we can pull it up. They're here on the table, so you can just show everybody what we're making,
I'm going to show
what we have been making. So, that is our ornament,
you. Yeah.
our photo ornament. That one has Ruben's daughter in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's many to choose from. I think there's 4 designs, different sizes.
What's this one?
It is the pull string ornament nutcracker. We also have Santa Claus and the Nutcracker Princess. Also, we
But
have.
this one seems special. This one?
Yeah, that's the leg lamp from the Christmas story.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's awesome. What is?
Hey, little guy.
That's little me.
Yeah,
I don't remember wearing that costume.
Photoshop is a funny thing.
So we have the leg lamp,
In the design assets on Laser 101.
101.
Yeah.
So that's an assets file.
Yes.
Okay, cool. There's no step-by-step on that, but there is just a project that's very easy to put together.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that was. Is that still up? Okay, good.
Joy on Facebook says, I just talked to BJ tonight about buying Muse.
Joy on Facebook talked about buying a Muse to BJ. BJ's one of my very good friends, and yeah, Do it, Joy.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Make anything you want with a laser.
Did you fix the Santa?
Did I fix the Santa? I've actually made multiple Santas and handed them out. So that specific Santa, I think he's still in the works. Yeah, unfortunately. But I've made a lot of Santas.
That's all the questions we have for now. Don't be afraid. I'll answer them for you.
Brooke will answer them. I'll just sit back and watch her.
Yeah, because I'm a pro. Should we start building?
Yeah, we'll get about halfway through this vector.
Okay.
Now if you can see the vector, there's little brown edges from the vector cut itself. If you wanted to eliminate some of those, you could actually mask it with some masking tape, and then you won't have to post-process it. But this specific file we're going to stain, so it doesn't really matter.
What kind of stain did you use?
Wood stain. Believe it or not, on wood we used wood stain.
Well, like, do you have a specific
No.
brand?
My favorite is, what is that? The dark walnut. I don't know why, everything wood related, I like walnut. It looks cool.
It's darker.
Yeah.
Nick asks, are you doing any projects in acrylic?
Are we doing any projects in acrylic? So, all of these files, Nick, can be made with the 3mm acrylic as well. That's 1/8 inch if you're an American. So, all the projects can be done in acrylic as well. Wood's just really nice and easy and available. A lot of people don't know where to source good acrylic, so wood's just a nice base. But all these projects can be made with acrylic as well. Anything that you're gluing though, you probably want to avoid clear acrylics, maybe get some solid acrylics.
What size acrylic comes in the Realmark pack?
The Realmark pack. So the Realmark pack's going to come with a 12x12 1/8 inch material
So
acrylic.
can you use that for this project?
You can. You can. This uses a bit more than 12x12, but if you wanted to buy more, yeah.
I would.
Yeah. Acrylic, yeah. Just wood paint's really nice, especially for a box like this. If you're going to make it really special, a really special present, then you probably want to paint something on the side, maybe glue something to it, and that's just going to have a lot more adhesion than acrylic.
Charles, cue the Christmas music.
No Christmas music? Dang.
Not happening.
I say Brooke just sings Christmas music.
No. Yeah, I know.
Come on, your voice is like, yeah,
It's perfect.
it's an angel's
Try.
voice. Look, what?
What?
Nothing. No more questions? We'll just sit here until we have questions.
What about the seasons of making?
Seasons of making. Oh, so we're going to talk about the seasons of making where we can get, you will get $1,000 off a pro machine. So if you're looking for a new pro machine, you're looking to upgrade from a hobby series, you're looking to get another one, then feel free to do that.
Yeah.
$1,000 off, that's pretty awesome.
Also, if you call the sales team and ask about the open box, we don't have the graphic for that. That's Charles's fault.
Let's blame Charles for everything.
Yeah.
So this file in particular, that's just what I've done to clean up the top of this box. You can throw up any design you want onto this piece of the file and run it on there. You don't have to vector cut it, you could also raster it if you would like.
SM asks, I don't have one of your extractors, but I would like to upgrade to the exhaust fan on the Hobby with a better exhaust. Any recommendations?
A sim? A sim from Facebook. He's talking about fume extractors. So I'm assuming that you have a squirrel fan and you're thinking about the fume extractors. So if you're going to cut a lot of wood, Sim, then I would get the FSL 300. It's going to be your best bet. We have a pre-filter and that's going to be the best setup for wood if you're cutting a lot of wood. If you're cutting a lot of acrylic, then the 200 is fine. But if you're in a setting where you can just use a squirrel fan and just set it out a window, that's completely fine too. Unless your neighbors don't like it, or some sort of stipulations where you are. A lot of people in New York, they can't just exhaust it out of a window, so they get the fume extractor. But if that's fine in your situation, there's really no need to upgrade unless you really want to. Alright, now we just sit here and look beautiful.
Got it.
Are you doing it? There you go. What is it? Who did this? The Little Rascals. It's probably,
Did they?
yeah,
Oh,
it's probably before your time.
probably.
Yeah, this is cutting great. Did Joy say hi to us? Yeah, we already said hi to Joy, but we'll say hi again. Hi, Joy.
Hi, Joy.
So a lot of snowflake.
This is almost done.
The design itself is almost done, yeah.
That was pretty fast.
Yeah, it's a laser. It's awesome.
It's awesome.
There's very tight details in this design. It will go all the way down to a single millimeter when it comes to the closeness of those design cut holes. That's a millimeter. That's really small.
It is pretty small.
Yeah. $1/32 of an inch? I don't know. 1/30 seconds.
130 seconds.
1 millimeter. I don't
Second.
know. Conversion. Yeah, conversions. Hello, world. Come on, Charles. Come on.
That's the best.
My goodness.
Joy asks, what kind of amp requirements does the Muse need?
Joy, amp. So you don't need anything special. It's just going to be just a 110 plug, and it's going to work with any sort of outlet. This thing's not pulling tons of voltage. You're not going to trip any breakers or anything of that sort. What's a good guitar amp? That's what I'm trying to think. Squire?
Marshall?
Marshall.
Thank you.
So now we're cutting out the outer cut, and that's going to be the top of the box. Again, if you want to, you can change any of these designs. You can, raster on top of the box or whatever. The box is a little different from this file. I just wanted to make it easier to make. And in a couple of minutes here, we're going to watch Brooke make the box. Which we could start right now if we wanted to. You want to start making it?
Yeah. Gotta move my lamp.
I
Cue bunny.
heart lamp. So what we're going to do is glue this together. We're going to use hot glue just for speed. I suggest using wood glue, but it definitely is your choice. Wood glue is going to be more solid, but you're going to probably want to, get some clamps to hold it together while wood glue dries. It takes a lot longer to dry than hot glue.
Walker's gonna be the clamps.
I'm going to be the clamps. The clamps.
The clamps.
Hopefully this box doesn't stump Brooke.
Well,
Looks like it's...
maybe I did it in the wrong way. Here we go.
So again, these projects are available on our Laser 101 if you go to our website, Laser 101, and free projects. You just have to fill a quick form out and you are ready to download all of these. They come in PDF and SVG format. Now we're going to take the hot glue gun and we're going to go through these seams. We're just going to go seam to seam to seam while we hold it together.
You want to do this?
No, you got it.
I'm not experienced.
You're a hot glue master. Everyone is. Now hot glue is a little different from super glue. Super glue's less is more. Hot glue, it's kind of just glob it on there. You can pull this guy, so there you go. And hold it together while you're hitting that glue, and then go up these edges on the inside. There you go. Just remember, the more you glob on, the longer it takes to set. Because hot glue just cools off and then that's how it dries. Alright, now get this guy. I'm glad you're smiling.
I mean, it's fun.
Making things is fun.
I can see why you need clamps.
Yeah, especially with the other glue. And once you get that corner, just hold it tight real quick. If you wanted to, you could also raster in the bottom portion and put some sweet note to whomever the gift is for.
Got it.
Seems pretty solid. Alrighty, now we can set that one aside and do the same sort of procedure to the top piece.
This is the top piece.
So again, that could be anything you want. I just chose that because it's tis the season, right? So this piece is going to be slightly larger than the other one because it's going to be the lid for the box itself.
Can you see it?
You're doing a great job putting a box together.
Thank you.
Hashtag more Brooke.
Hashtag no broke. Good job, guys.
Any questions on Facebook?
Yeah, there it is.
What do they say? Yeah, sure.
Alright. What software do you prefer to design in?
What software do I prefer to design in? I prefer Inkscape because it's free and it works great with our lasers. You don't have any issues with stroke size, no matter what stroke size you use. It works. Brooke here would probably use what? What do you use to design?
I use Illustrator.
Oh, Miss Fancy Pants over here uses Illustrator, which is fine. No matter what, it's going to work with our laser, so it doesn't really matter. Whatever you prefer, we have a print driver that you can just hit File, Print. You can either print to a PDF or directly to our software. So, that is the lid. So this piece is to cover those notches if you don't like them, and to add another layer to make some design with depth. If you want to do that, go ahead. If not, you could just rock the notches. If you like the maker feel, notches are fine. So, we'll take this guy. That hot glue kind of dried funny, but... And the lid will go on snug. Ugh. Maybe I put too much hot glue. No. So, you have your present box. You have your top, if you want it. You could glue this on top, put whatever you want. Add a tag. Happy holidays, hanging off the edge with some ribbon.
Looks good.
Yeah. Paint it, stain it, do whatever you want. for that special gift.
He's getting me a gift. Better get me a gift.
I'm only getting you a gift because you got me a gift. $5 gift.
$5 gift.
So, let's talk about the weekly contest right before we go.
Okay.
Since we built a box. An amazing box. Weekly contest. What is the weekly contest? Let's hear what it is. From your mouth.
Is it, I think it's submit what you're working on. Christmas themed.
Okay.
We want to see it. And you could win a free lens or $250 off
Approved.
anything from the store.
Yep. I would get a free lens. I always say that, but I would.
Yeah.
Just change some things up and have fun with your laser. So, I think that's it. Join us tomorrow for Wednesdays with Walker and another 1 hour build holiday themed. And until next time,
I'm Brooke.
I'm Walker and keep making.